Leo, welcome to the Winds of Jupiter August 2017 Eclipse Tarot reading. Now there's been a lot of excitement about this pair of eclipses because they're bringing culminations, closures, releases, endings and new beginnings. And my reading could extend from 6 months to a year. Now I pulled 5 cards. 3 are the main cards, and the 2 on the right are the future cards. And then I'll be doing a combination card and astrology dice reading. The astrology dice represent the zodiac signs, the planets, our lunar nodes, and the houses. And the cards that you received is Strength, the 9 of Swords, World, and the future cards is the Wheel of Fortune and the 9 of Pentacles. What excellent future cards. And you also have the World, indicating that there's some eclipsing changes going on here. And that's indicating that the eclipse is going to be working for you. Another sign received that 9 of Swords too, and it has that same feeling to it. I don't know whether you're a victim or a martyr. You're feeling like adversity is set upon you, but you're not really understanding why. I don't think it's you that did anything wrong. It's more like people around you, and you understand their motives. You just don't understand why they have these particular motives. You've been through a lot of hurtful things. This brings into mind the 9 circles of the Inferno for Dante. You've been through the gauntlet. Some of this might be just a runaway imagination, but then again, I have a feeling that there really was some reality to this. And you're kind of laying in bed wondering, why did this happen? And the gears are spinning and not allowing you to sleep. But the number 9 is the number of completion, or something coming to completion. It's coming to an ending. And you're going to release yourself from this bondage that you've put yourself in. It's been some type of self-punishment. But even the universe now says it's time. It's time to free yourself from this. And that's why you received the Strength card. Now the Strength card personifies you. This is Leo's card, as well as the Sun card. But Strength card is there saying, yeah, it's time to get up and have some confidence again. Find yourself. I don't think it wants you to acquire some gentle patience. I think you've had a lot of patience. What it is some divine courage to change things. It wants you to manifest energy, to bring in strength into your soul, to do what needs to be done. Make the changes that need to be changed. There's some beasts and other people that are surrounding you that needs to be tamed. And I think you're the only one that can do it. This Strength card wants you to bring in passion along with intellect. You love the people around you, but now it's time for some tough love. And if you do this, this is going to allow you to spiritually grow. Now, Leo's had a tough time the last couple years, along with Virgo and Scorpio. And I think these eclipses are going to be the tipping point for you, Leo. And I'm saying that because you received the World card. You're coming to an end of a cycle. There's been some lessons learned from the long road traveled through the major arcana cards. And you're at the end of a journey. You got your wings. You've graduated. You've earned and you've learned. You're sowing some new seeds now, and hopefully now taking care of yourself and not other people, because you have a very generous nature. This card does symbolize fulfillment and achievement, happiness and success, and you've earned it. The planet Saturn oversees this card. And the word Saturn in Latin means to sow. And that means harvest, seeding and harvest. And now in the position to accepting new challenges. And the future cards are excellent. The Wheel of Fortune and the 9 of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune was extremely chaste, and I believe you're the only sign that even received it. Now it's time that you be Fortune's favorite. The wheel is turning on your side. Old roads traveled are leading to new forks in the road for discoveries. This is a pioneering transformation for you. And you have to make sure that you're prepared and making adjustments and having the wisdom to accept these new changes that are going on in your life. Disorder is making way for order. This is a positive flowing tide in your life now. This card signifies that change is at hand. It's a neon sign, blinking change this direction. The Wheel of Fortune card is an awakening card. And I think you're having a spiritual awakening, a revival inside, finding some inner strength to change what needs to be changed. The wheel is offering you opportunity. But not only that, it's opportunity of new choices that are under your control. You know, it's hard to believe some days that luck comes from caprice, lots, or whims of the gods. But whatever it is, just accept it for what it is. And it's very positive. And so is the Nine of Pentacles card. This is an extremely positive card about contentment and success and finding some luxuries in your life. And now you have the Nine of Swords there, but it's saying it transformed into the Nine of Pentacles. Whatever material world success that you have is going to spill over to the spiritual realm and bring abundance in both categories, material and spiritual, physical and spiritual. This didn't just fall into your lap. This was a lot of hard work and sacrifice to get where you're at. And now enjoy it. Now I rolled the dice and you received Leo, the South Node, in the first house. So you received your own sign. Now the South Node is a mathematical point where eclipses occur nearby. And here this is an eclipse reading. Coincidence? I think not. But the South Node is more about your past. They call it gifts from the past. In reality, it is not. It's not a gift. It's about unresolved things from past lives that come into your present life that need resolution. Sometimes they're a real pain in the butt. And then the first house is about self. And this is saying it is time to take care of yourself. Now Leo in the South Node says that it's time to do some me focus. A lot of times Leo likes to play act drama, but now it's time to have your own drama and take care of your own needs. And the Nine of Swords card can be a setback card. You have the South Node with it, and it wants you to figure out what past lives dilemmas that are resurfacing and what needs to be resolved. The South Node can be easily portrayed by the Nine of Swords. And if this is not taken care of, this is going to be a burr that festers for a long time. This is the time once and for all to put all this to bed, and that's what the World card is saying. End this cycle. Move on. Have some new challenges. New hope. The South Node is where you want to tread no more. You have the power in your hands to end this trials and tribulations and enjoy the world with the Nine of Pentacles. It's a great promise card for the future. Now the South Node in the first house has a little different flavor. You've learned a lesson of confidence and self-reliance for an atmosphere of independence. And that's what the Nine of Pentacles is all about. And you have a keen sense now of your personal needs. And definitely what you want in your space. And this can cause some problems in relationships and marriages because you're going to start pushing back. This is about balancing the me and we aspect of things. And the Strength card is there to help balance it out. This is you. Make sure there isn't any unnecessary ego upheavals happening. Now Leo in the first house has the positive view mixing with many people within the next 6 months to a year. And you do seek attention. And you'll attract a lot of people because you're a lot of fun. You can be your own unique party with no other entertainment needed. You're ready to take a risk and shake some trees and see what kind of fruit falls to the ground. But it says here to mellow out any aggressive or domineering streaks. The Wheel of Fortune is going to shine good luck on you in the future as promised. Take advice from the Strength card, and everything will flow along in an even keel. There's a lot of things to look forward to in the future, and I wish you acceptance, peace, and happiness.